Yo, what's up YouTube? How you doing? So today I've got a nice little beat breakdown thing for you. I was originally planning to do this for the last release I had, which was technically the first official release I put out there, especially on Spotify. I've never released anything to Spotify before, but I can't find the project file. I can only find the project file for the one that I released last month. Yeah, last month. So we're going to break that down instead. Maybe one day if I find the other projects, I'll do a behind the beat thing for that. But today we're going to be breaking down my new track, Patience. Some lyrics, some mixing stuff I do. I don't know how in depth I'm going to go. Probably just more focusing on the production and beat side of things today. Yeah, just show you some stuff, show you what's in the project. Yeah, I don't really know how to lay out this video. I've never done a behind the beat sort of thing, but I guess I'll just show you some of the elements. Honestly, I probably can't even remember most of the stuff I did for this. But we're gonna have a go. We're gonna try. Where to start? Where should I start? I guess a great place to start is at the beginning, right? That's what they always say. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go at the beginning. Okay, so what actually comes in first? I think it's pretty sure it's the guitar. Yeah, it's this little thing. This little thing here. I can't remember where I originally found this sample. It was probably in a sample pack somewhere. I know one of the cello string things I got from a sample pack. Often if I'm making a beat, I can do it from scratch. It just takes a lot longer. So I feel like a lot of people clown on people for using samples and sample packs, but for me, it's quicker. You get ideas out, and you don't have to spend ages building it from scratch. Sometimes it's fun to do that, but other times I just want to drag in a sample and then get on with. Especially if I'm doing lyrics, I wanna just get on with it and then keep the workflow going. But everyone has their own preference. Anyway, so strings first. I'm wrong. Not strings first. Guitar first. So this little guitar, let's actually take all the effects off to sort of give you an idea of what it was like before. Pardon me. So as you can tell, it's sort of kind of rich, just acoustic, feel good guitar. I think it's the original key. Yeah, the original key was E minor, and I think I just kept it like that. But I pitched it down. So the original sounded like this. Yeah, then it goes down. I guess I just liked it further down the octaves. I usually do that if I want to have a variation. If you want to have variation, you can always pitch something down a little bit to make it sound good and not as repetitive. But I just pitched it down for the whole thing, and then I added a bunch of effects. Nothing too crazy. Some EQing. Actually, let me just. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll put them on one by one so you can. Without the EQ. With the EQ. Nothing too crazy, just taking out some of the low and high end just to make it fit a bit better in the mix. And then I actually, I forgot I added drip. If you know anything about drip, it's kind of a clown plugin, but I think I just used a little bit of drip just before and after. Kind of just gives it a echoey kind of out there feel to it, I guess. And then Ozone Imager. I think I took down the stereo so it sounds a bit more like up front. So here's this without, and then with. If you're not wearing headphones, you probably won't hear a difference. But yeah, and then glue compressor, just a normal compressor you're probably familiar with. Overdrive, just a bit of saturation before. Now with. That's probably actually a bit too much. I don't know why I did so much, but you know. And then a limiter, so just to make everything sound alright together. Basically doesn't change throughout the whole track. I'm pretty sure it just stays the same. Next, we have I believe it's a cello. I'm pretty sure it's a cello. Yeah, I like the sound of cellos. I always wanted to learn cello when I was younger, but I never really got around to it. I felt like it was quite hard. Anyway, I put one in this track, and it sounds. Let's do the same thing. Take out all the effects and hear how it sounds. with effects, I don't think I'm going to disable every one individually, so you can just hear. So basically nothing crazy. Oh, okay. So I added kickstart at the start of this. It's basically like a sidechain, basically just an easy way to do sidechain. So you can hear how it sounds without. And then with. You can hear how it sort of goes like sidechain, basically. Yeah, nothing crazy on here. Some delay, some reverb, just compressor, and what do you even call that? Widening, but it's like the opposite of widening because I shortened it down. Anyway, I think that's all the instruments. Yeah, there's not actually a lot of instruments on this track. Pretty sure there's just two. Well, I mean, bass and stuff, but I think that also stays the same throughout the whole track. It just comes and goes in various places. I guess we'll just do the drums. So, it looks like I have two. Honestly, I didn't even know that I had two different basses. I just thought it was one, but apparently past me wanted two basses. So, first one, yeah, just the 808. Shout out Cymatics. I use a lot of this stuff, to be honest. Nothing crazy, just like, well, I'll show you how it sounds without the. Probably not going to sound too different without the effects. Yeah, I mean, a little bit different. If you hear in headphones, you can probably hear the difference, but I mean, pretty much the same. I just, yeah, I wanted to keep the same natural sound, basically, that it already had. I thought it sounded good. I wanted something simple. And then the second bass, I don't know what this is. I don't know whether it's the start date. Jeez, that's so loud in my head. Hang on. Let's just turn it down a little bit. I don't know whether it's the start date. Got me feeling some type of way lately in my head. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this bass is doing, but it sounds good. You know, if you hear it together. So it kind of comes in just when the other bass isn't being heard as much, just to give it a bit of movement into the next part or section or phrase. That's basically it. Nothing too crazy. Drums. Let's go on to drums. What comes in first? Yeah, standard kick. I think it was originally a kick in D, so I had to change it to E because that's the key we're writing in. I mean, that is pretty different, to be fair, from, like, so that's the original. It kind of sounds not too in your face, and I wanted it to sound in your face. Just some saturation drum bass, EQs, another saturator, limiter and stuff. So, but yeah, that's what it is. What's next? Yeah, just some percussion to make it sound smooth and give it a little swing. I don't think I added too much to this, and I just EQ and limiter. That's pretty standard. Pretty standard. And then snare. I just added saturator, glue compressor, but that's basically it. You can hear how it sounds before if you want, if you really want. And with, it's so different, I know. Yeah, standard stuff basically. Not insanely complicated drums. They kind of just stay the same throughout with a bit of variation. For example, like, I don't know, here when they come in. It's got me feeling some type of way. So like I often do this, just like you reverse the kick, cut off a little bit, and then stretch it out so it comes in like a whoop. Does that make sense? You can hear it here. It comes in like whoop. Like if I didn't have that, it would just, but it kind of helps it to transition. I don't know. You probably don't notice it if you're listening to the song, but I know it's there and it makes me happy. So that's all that matters. What is next? Well, just vocals. I mean, I can give you a rundown of the vocals. General theme is, well, I mean, the track is called Patience, so you can probably work out the major theme from that. But basically, I wrote this when I came back from uni, back to my parents. I was kind of feeling a bit isolated, and I was missing my friends. I was feeling, yeah, pretty down, pretty depressed. So I kind of wrote this to remind myself that things don't always stay the same. I guess everything takes time, and I mean, yeah, I say it in the track. It's hard not to rush patience because sometimes you're just like, why am I in this rut? I just want to be doing the stuff I want to be doing. But you have to remember that life is a journey, not a destination. So you've gotta appreciate the time spent working towards something as well as the reward or the outcome. Anyway, enough rambling. Basically what the song's about. I'm not gonna delve into the lyrics really, but it starts with the pre-chorus, which is, it's kind of weird. I like, when I mixed this, I put it really far back, like it was barely there, and I kind of like that because it's kind of the pre-chorus before it leads into the actual thing. Yeah, I liked how that sounded, so I left it kind of further in the back.
I feel like I've only been making bad decisions, but I'm still here living. I feel like I've only been making bad decisions, but I'm still here living.
So yeah, I think it automated. I have to grab my charger. Oh no. Yeah, I like changed the reverb in a little bit, so you can hear it comes in like, it starts to distort a little bit.
I feel like I've only been making bad decisions, but I'm still here living.
Still here living. So it kind of echoes. Yeah, saturator is being automated. Kickstart, I'm pretty sure, is being, yeah, that's being automated as well. So a bunch of stuff just like sweeping in to make it transition into the chorus, which is quite cool. Also, the delivery I used was kind of light, and then it gets to still here living. So it gets a bit more, well, you know, you get what I mean. What is next? Yeah, and you can hear how it sounds with the whole thing. So yeah, it just helps the transition into the chorus. Also, I should have said, if you haven't listened to the track already, probably useful to go stream that so you know the parts I'm talking about. But yeah, next we have, wow, this is the chorus. This is the chorus next, and the vocals. Well,
I don't know whether it's these dark days got me feeling some type of way. Lately, my head almost feels a bit vacant. It's gone on vacation. Need time to heal like a patient. Take some breaths and try.
Sorry about that, I had to close the door. Yeah, so I'll give you a rundown on the mixing of it. Honestly, my vocal mixing is probably a bit different now to how it is here, but I'll disable the plugins so you can hear how it is dry.
I don't know whether it's these.
It's not going to help.
I don't know whether it's these dark days got me feeling some type of way. Lately, my head almost feels a bit vacant.
It's so cringy hearing it back, but hey, you know, this is how it's done. So yeah, the recording actually, the original recording isn't that great. I've got a better setup now, so I think I had to adjust it with a lot of effects. Yeah, utility, just if I want to turn it down. A gate, so it stops any unwanted dead noise, basically, where I'm not saying anything. Auto tune, because I'm trash at singing. Reverb, EQ8. Yeah, just EQ and stuff. That's very low. I don't know what that's a little. And a compressor limiter. Not anything crazy or complicated. Basically, yeah, that's what it is. I think that's pretty much the same on the rest of the vocals as well. Yeah, basically the same on the other stuff. Yeah, these fills are just, what are these fills? I think they're just like ad-libs, little things.
Whether it's these type of lately, my head almost feels a bit vacant.
It just helps to like fill the track out if you hear it with the normal one.
I don't know whether it's these dark days got me feeling some type of way. Lately, my head almost feels a bit vacant. It's gone on vacation. Need time to heal like a patient. Take some.
It just like helps fill out. It's something I'm working. It's something I'm working on all the time, over time, because I'm not great at ad-libs or like vocal parts that help bring it all together. So I'm working on that. But I quite like it here actually. I think it works well. You might not be able to notice it. Excuse me. You might not be able to notice it, but if you take it out, you can probably.
I don't know whether it's these dark days got me feeling some type of way. Lately, my head
That's with the disabled.
it's gone on vacation.
It just helps to fill it out and give you another level of vocals, even if you don't really notice it. You can sort of tell it's there. Chorus. It's pretty much. I mean, it's pretty much done now. It stays the same. All the
It
mixing
goes
is the
round like
same.
circles, the things I try to forget.
The things I
All
try
the
to
mountains and
forget.
hurdles are leaving me filled up with dread, but best not to dwell in the darkness. Let's go someplace that we know. It may seem harder to fight things, but that's just the path that I chose. I can't lie, lately I've been missing my friends. I long for the day when we're together again. I know when we reunite, it'll be like no time has passed at all. You catch me if I slip and fall. Keep watching me, it can do anything. In fact, I feel about 20 feet tall. I feel like I've only been making bad decisions, but I'm still.
Oh, my laptop's frozen. My laptop is frozen.
I feel like
I think that's about it. I think that's pretty much done. It's not a crazy complicated track. It's only like a couple of minutes, actually. Yeah, 2 minutes. It's probably one of the shortest tracks I've made. But I had fun making it. And yeah, that's basically it. It's not a insane behind the beat video. I just wanted to give you a little rundown of how I mix my latest track that's out there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm sorry it's not like crazy in-depth mixing, mastering techniques. I'm not the greatest. I just have fun and I like doing stuff the way that I like doing it. So yeah, that's my new track, Patience, a bit behind the beat. If you liked it, please consider subscribing, drop a like, comment down below. I like talking to you, I like engaging. If you have any ideas for what you want this sort of channel to be and then the videos you want to see, let me know. I'm always open for ideas and creative input. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Hope you have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. Thank you. Cheers. Peace.